If someone asked you where your Bible was, would you know where it's at? If someone asked me that 4 years ago, I'd probably been like, yeah, I think it's on the shelf, my bookshelf, probably. Now, since then, I can tell you with certainty, it's on my nightstand. I read it regularly. Because how can you expect to get into heaven if you're not spending time with God? If you're not building a relationship with Him, right? It's the best book ever, also. I mean, let's be honest, it has so many great stories in it, and it's like a little manual for life, which is great. I don't know about you guys, but I need lots of help. So, Bible's the best place to always go for that. And if you don't know where it's at, how can you say with certainty you know where you're going to go when you die, right? So let's take that even one step further. If someone asked you, if Christianity became illegal today and they asked you, hey, is there enough evidence to convict you? Is there enough evidence to prove that you love God, that you live as a Christian? Can you say yes without a doubt? I know 4 years ago I couldn't have. I was so lukewarm. I was, still, drinking, partying, wallowing in my self-pity and loathing and all that stupidness, honestly. And it came to my mind, like, you know what? We're probably living in the end times, and Christianity probably is going to be illegal, and there isn't enough evidence to convict me. So how can I expect God to take care of me when I'm not taking care of our relationship, right? So that's the first step to one, fixing yourself, is start reading your Bible. Because if you struggle with mental health and you're listening to those thoughts in your head, you can't kick them out unless you're replacing them with something else. I always say replace them with gratitude, right? Like anxiety, can't be anxious and grateful at the same time. And so every day I wake up, what's the first thing I do? I pray. I read a devotional, and I thank God that I woke up that day. I thank God for, the fact that I live in a house, that I'm able to own a home, or, whatever you're grateful for, even like the necessities that we take for granted, like running water. I mean, so many people don't even have that. There's so much to be grateful for, and to focus on the positive instead of the negative. And it all starts with knowing where your Bible is and starting that relationship with God, and everything else will follow, right? It's amazing how that happens. It's like a little trickle effect. So if you don't know where your Bible is, if you've got dust on it, pick it up, dust it off, open it up, and just start reading. So everyone's always like, well, I don't know where to start. Start anywhere, dude. Anywhere. Any place is a good place to start if you're actually reading, if you're actually putting in that effort. There's tons of Bible, in a year courses out there, or, start reading here if you want to get into the Bible. There's tons of places to start. There's no right or wrong way. The only right way is to actually start, right? So, what's holding you up? Go read your Bible, dude.